I'm going to try my best to not get angry today. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the dumbest Twitch bans of all time. Something I have covered for almost the last year that blows my mind that this even came to the point which it has today. We are talking about a wonderful YouTuber that I've covered over the past year or so, his name being Skumnut. He was once a Twitch streamer until, well, he went into his friend's chat and you know what he typed out? He said, "I'm going to kick you to death." And at face value, that seems pretty aggressive. Let me paint this with the proper context. He said that in his own friend's stream, and his friend even addressed it as a joke live on stream. This was also just after Skumnut did a kick-only run of God of War. With all of that context, a perfectly timed and hilarious joke that apparently some Twitch staff took the very wrong way.
Scum did beat the new God of War kick only, so fucking finally. How many hours did you fucking spend on that? Like fucking 60?
Now, believe it or not, when I said I will kick you to death, I wasn't actually intending to kick anyone to death. I know it's hard to believe, but you have to trust me. I was not. There was no malice, no malicious intent behind those words.
Because after all of that went down, and by the way, no email responses, no proper communication back from Twitch. I believe this was also his first ban on Twitch, even tried to appeal it and it being rejected. It was just like all of the turning pieces here. I was mind blown as he told me this story until this past weekend when TwitchCon passed, when I found out and saw that after 11 months and 6 days, Twitch has now finally unbanned Skumnut for his treacherous, disgusting action that he did that day. 11 months it took them. And you know the best part about it? It was one of his buddies that went to TwitchCon and on his behalf sought out Twitch staff to tell them the story of what had actually happened. And so they finally unbanned him. That's what it took. And it's these kind of stories where I'm trying to understand there are tens and tens of thousands of Twitch streamers, but I've covered this story 2 times in the past, both going pretty viral on Twitter. Skumnut has talked about this, went viral on YouTube. And by the way, he now streams on YouTube and does just fine for himself. I don't know if he'll ever go back to Twitch, but it's so crazy that it took someone going to TwitchCon to talk to a Twitch staff to properly explain how this ban went down and how someone could be in that chat and actively be listening and see all the context and then still ban him, which seemingly was going to be a permanent for that. Like that was going to be a permanent ban. He served 11 months for telling his own friend he was jokingly going to kick him to death after he completed a kick-only run of God of War. Like, how do these things slip through, you know? And it also just makes you really scared that this guy even had a voice. Think about all the streamers out there who have either been wrongfully or pettily or somehow banned for some weird reason by Twitch staff, either lacking context or maybe having some sort of issue with the streamer and then never ever being unbanned again. It's just, maybe I feel a bit more heated about this story because I've covered it so much and Twitch did nothing when someone from Twitch probably saw it somewhere and didn't do anything. And then it's kind of just hilarious. It came down to someone going to TwitchCon to be unbanned. I'm glad they finally unbanned him. It is just so wild that there are people doing crazy things on Twitch streams every day and kick streams, right? And they don't get banned. But this poor kid served almost a year for doing nothing against the rules. That freaking sucks. Skumnut, I wish you the best of luck. Okay, if you guys see him, go follow him, go show him support. Probably the dumbest Twitch ban of all time. At least he's been unbanned though. Let's take a deep breath. Hope you guys all enjoy. I'm gonna go sip on some coffee. I'll see you back here sometime soon. All right, take care.